In this video, we're going to go ahead and set up our game for Android mobile development. In order to get started, we're going to be using an asset from the asset store called the Unity Standard Assets Cross-Platform Input Controller. This is a cross-platform script that Unity created that is going to replace our existing input manager with a cross-platform one that will automatically work for mobile. So in order to do this, you have to go to your project view, right-click, go to Import Package, and select cross-platform input. Now, if you don't have these options, it means that you don't have the standard assets installed. So what you can do is you can actually hop over to the asset store, type in standard assets, download them, and then you can repeat the steps that I just did. So go ahead and let this import the standard assets cross-platform input controller, and we'll continue once it's finished. So once that's finished importing, you're going to have a folder called Standard Assets, and inside will be a cross-platform input folder, and inside this, there is a prefabs folder. What I want you to do is I want you to take this mobile single stick control and just drag it in your hierarchy. And what's going to happen is it's automatically going to bring in mobile joysticks and mobile buttons. Now, we're getting a null reference here, and the reason for that is because our cross-platform input script is automatically detecting the build type for our game, which is right now it's PC and it's PC platforms. So in order for these to become active, you'll see here that they're not actually on, and you actually can't turn them on. And the reason for that is because the cross-platform input script controls when these are active based on if you're on a mobile device. So what we need to do is we need to go to File, Build Settings, select Android, and select Switch Platform. Now, if that's not an option for you, that means that when you installed Unity, you did not include the Android package. That's not a problem. All you have to do is select like a package that you don't have. So for instance, for you, it might be Android, but if you click it, it will say Open Download Page. When you select that, it's going to download a DMG file if you're on a Mac or an exe file if you're on Windows. Go ahead and run that. Close Unity, and when you bring Unity back up, you should be able to successfully select Android and then hit this Switch Platform button. Now, this is going to take several minutes to complete, so go ahead, pause the video, and I'll see you when it's finished. When that has finished, you'll notice that in your game view, your mobile single stick controller has automatically enabled itself. And if you actually run your game right now, nothing's going to change control-wise, but you will be able to control this in any direction. And what we're going to be doing now is instead of using the way we're moving our player, which is through the input manager using the get access system, we're going to swap it out for the cross-platform input to move our player. And when we hit this jump button, it's actually going to fire. So before we end this video for the setup, one last thing, select your jump button, and let's go ahead and rename that text inside of it to fire. So it says jump right now, change it to fire. And you're more than welcome to customize this however you want. For this tutorial, I'm just going to be keeping it as the standard. I'll see you guys in the next video.